I was gifted this item in exchange for my review. This is an automatic fish feeder with a camera attached so that you can feed your fish from away from home and see them being fed and check on them, which is really, really cool. So first, I'm actually going to show you the app. Open it up on my phone, and there is my tank. And the camera, you'll see in just a second, but you can move the camera around and put it where you want it. But right here, I can actually feed my fish just with a push of a button. So I'll actually go ahead and push it. And right where it is, and I don't have a ton of fish, so you won't be able to see the actual food, but you can see the activity is increasing because they're being fed at the moment. There they go. So that is really, really cool. Or I can actually set up a schedule here. No, right here. Sorry, the meal plan. I can set up a schedule so that it feeds them at a certain time or certain times of the day. I can take pictures here. I can save them in my little account. So it just, and look, I have a different amount of servings that I can choose to give the fish. So depending on how large your tank is, how many fish you have, you may want to give them more or less food. So it's really so cool. And so now I'm going to show you how to set it up and how it kind of looks in real life. Setup was easy. You just connect these two pieces here. Those arrows make it really helpful. There's little push buttons there on the side that go into holes so that you can get it into place really, really easily. You know they're into place when those buttons pop out. And then it doesn't move, but it's really easy to take back off if you need to, which is super handy. So I take the lid off here. You can see where I put some fish food in. That little yellow thing is going to rotate to release the food. And that little lid there is where you could put a little drying thing, like a little silica gel thing if you want, if you have it. It's not included. Now this is, you have two choices of holes to let fish food through. You have that larger one, it's going to be for more standard flakes. And then you have this little teeny tiny hole if you have teeny tiny fish food. So I have more standard fish food, so that's what I will use. Now to attach it to the tank, we have two options. We can use this kind of little tray, or we can attach the clamp directly to the device. And that is what I am going to opt to do, but I like that I have choices. So I'm going to use the included screws, and I'm going to screw the clamp onto the device. Nice and easy and quick. Love that it came with screws. There's even some extras. Now I'm going to put it on my tank. Got to slide my lid out of place so that I can attach it. Now I did find that I had to remove the inner little circle to get it over the lip of my aquarium. But then I was able to get it into place. It really wasn't a big deal to just remove that part. So now I'm going to plug it in. So it does not come with the wall adapter. I had to find that one myself, but then once you have that, you can plug it in. It's a USB-C there on the side. Just plug it right on in. And now I'm going to plug in the camera. So it's got its own little magnetic kind of plug-in deal that just plugs in right to the bottom right there. And I'm just going to use the little screw that's there to wrap some of the extra cord around so that that camera will just hang perfectly underneath. Ooh, and now I'm trying it out. I pushed the button and some food came out. Fish are loving it. It worked great. And just to remind you, I was gifted this item in exchange for my review.